Hi everyone, David Kessler. Welcome to my studio. Today we want to talk about gessoing canvases to create texture underneath the painting surface. Now I realize when you go to your favorite art supply store, your neighborhood, or your town, or you order your canvases online, they come pre-gessoed with several layers of very thin gesso on there. That creates a nice protection layer for the canvas and seals the canvas and allows the paint to sort of sit on the surface. But what I do when I get a canvas is I put a very thick layer of gesso on top of that, which creates a nice texture underneath my painting surface. Today we're going to talk a little bit about how I do that, why I do it. I'm going to show you how I do that. So stick around. Thanks. And we're back to continue our discussion about adding gesso to a canvas surface. And when you first purchase your canvas, you have a beautiful, nice, smooth surface here. It's already been pre-primed with gesso. So people ask me, why do I put additional gesso on the surface? I do it because it marks my canvas initially as mine. It begins the painting process for me. This is just as much a part of my painting process as actually applying the paint. It's the first thing I do when I get a canvas. It puts my signature look on the canvas right away. It marks it as mine and it puts my sort of a spin on it. What materials do I use? I use a large 3-inch brush to do the application of the gesso. I use Utrecht professional acrylic gesso. I've tried at least 20 other brands and varieties of brands. This is the only one that's thick, it's rich, it provides a good texture, and has a brilliant white finish. Now let me show you how I do it. Alright, when you get started, just take the big brush, take this big brush, dip it in the gesso with a big glob. See how much I got on here? Don't put a little dab on there and expect to do it. Get a big handful on there just like that. Start pushing that around. See that beautiful texture right there? Can you see that? That forms a really nice base that you can put your paint right on top of. What you have to remember is this is acrylic paint, so when it dries, some of the water will evaporate out of it and it won't be quite as textured as this, but it'll still have some beautiful ridges and some beautiful texture. The next time you want to add a little extra dimension to your painting, try this thick gesso technique. I think you'll really like it. You can use a brush like I do, or you can use a palette knife, the edge of a piece of mat board, whatever works for you to apply it to your canvas. But make it, whatever your approach is, make it fit in with the way you do your painting. I do most of my painting with a brush. The brush works for me. Let me know how you like it. Until next time, I'll see you. Thank you.